Shadow the new Praetorian.
This is home for my mother.
Hello, YouTube. It's so good for y'all to be seeing me again today. I am Jack, sense of bewilderment, and a world gone to hell in a handbasket. What on earth is going on, folks? The only thing I ask is that you come and you join me for a moment. That we take a second to see together what kind of insanity is afoot today. Most days I'm right up on stuff, and while I'm out doing my farming and my day-to-day, I take a look at the news and I try to stay abreast of not only local events and events that affect my state and my region, but my nation and also my world. Not that I want to meddle in anything outside of my own local politics, but because I want to stay abreast of these things. I want to know what's going on. Listen, before anyone, I'm not going to call any names out, but I have a feeling that some of my constant viewers, they might feel a little funny when I talk about what I'm going to talk about today, but I want to point at something right now. I voted for him. I will vote for him again if he does his best to keep the promises that he made. If my taxes don't come down, if there's not reform in every area he said, which is already, the ball's rolling, folks. I'm not even going to try to lie. But you know what I'm going to do? Today I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes. So come with me, if you will. And, you know, even if you won't, come with me and let's take a look at what's on the front cover of Drudge today. And I'm going to, I just want you to see. Obama bugged me. Boom. Okay? I'm going to read a little bit from, I don't know, let's pick one here. Let's look, what do we got here? We got the Daily Mail. The Daily Mail's out of UK, I believe, a very good news source. If you ask me, you'll see that I use it very often. What's it say here? The Daily Mail. Obama denies Trump's sensational Nixon Watergate, quote, air quotes, phone tap accusation, colon. The ex-president, quotes, did not order Donald Trump's phones tapped at Trump Tower, but was federal surveillance authorized by a judge? Backroom deals, are there? Doesn't need to be authorized, folks. Patriot Act. I'm going to get to that in a second. Let's look at something else. I mean, I could go down the list here, but this is the Daily Mail. You can look it up for yourself. Go to Drudge, check it out. Sun, same thing. Different headline. This is Watergate. This is the Sun. This is definitely a UK company. You'll notice I get a lot of my news from the UK. Doesn't necessarily from BBC, which is also an acronym that means something else, constant viewer. Anyway, not always from the BBC. I don't even like to get it there. I like to go to the Sun. I like to go to the Daily Mail. I like to get my news from the old-fashioned way. Movable press, words, typing, look, read, put it into your mind through your ojos, through your glass balls. Get it in there the right way. And whatever. That said, whatever way you do it is the right way. This is Watergate. Barack Obama denies ever ordering surveillance on any U.S. citizen following bombshell accusations he tapped Donald Trump's phone during U.S. presidential election. Bullcrap. You authorized by your connivance the tapping of every man, woman, and child in the United States of America. With the Patriot Act signed by the horrid, disgusting administration that was in place there that I will not mention right now, it was made possible that everyone be surveilled, that your rights be taken away. All they have to do is call you a terrorist. That is a very loose definition. Let's look at, let's see here. You know what? I think that actually may be the last thing that I have pulled up here. So let me go ahead and read a little bit of this. It says, he denied it, and let's go on down past the stage. So let's see. Trump, who started the Twitter rant at 5:30 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, branded the claims a new low before appearing to call Obama a bad or sick guy. But Obama has strongly denied the allegations. Well, Obama also said that if he was going to run for a third term, he would have easily beaten Trump. I mean, there's some animosity here between these two gentlemen. Let's face it. He also said Trump, remember the phone dropped? Well, I will go down in history as a president. Guess what, Obama? Trump will too now. I've said that before. Are you going to apologize for that? Or are you going to say, well, now he'll go down in history as a president? I doubt it. You are sick, Obama. You did order drone strikes of many, many man, woman, and children that were just committing the heinous crime of attending a wedding somewhere in, you name it, somewhere in the Middle East. Never some countries, though. I'm not even going to go all there. I want to stay right here on this point. Because let me just say this right now. Here's Donald Trump. How low has President Obama gone to tap my phones? His phones, right? He's indignant. He's really upset about this because somebody is tapping his phones. I got one thing to say to you, Donald Trump. You got something to hide? That's what you would say to me if they were tapping my phone. I don't believe anybody's phone should be tapped. And so this don't go on long. Let me just read this. How low has President Obama gone to tap my phones during the very sacred election process? This is Nixon/Watergate. Bad or sick guy. That's his opinion. They're like buttholes. They all smell bad, and we all have one. So whatever he wants to say, I'm going to say this before I just go and do some shameless plugs. Trump, if you don't like people listening to you, if you don't like people telling you what to do, why are you unleashing Jeff Sessions on the United States of America, on your constituency? I live in a legal state for marijuana, medical marijuana, but I don't give you the right to tell anybody what to put in their body, as long as they're not stealing my lawnmower to do it. Those that know me know my stance. I don't agree with shooting heroin. I don't agree with doing, you name it. What's the worst thing out there, people? Somebody to methamphetamine? What's the worst thing? Whatever it is. Think of the worst thing. Bath salts, legal. You don't tell somebody else what to do. You don't try to control somebody's life until them doing that thing results in my lawnmower being gone, or me having a gun to my head, or shot, or killed, or hurt, or stolen from. Is that clear? If someone's not doing that to me, if they're hurting my feelings, or if I just want to get involved with their life because I'm so caring inside that I want to put them in prison for deciding what their pursuit of happiness is. Stop surveilling people, Donald Trump. You don't like this? You don't want this happening to you? You don't want people listening in on your phone conversations? End the Patriot Act. You're the big tough guy that said you got a phone and a pen. I suggest you pick it up and use it, President Trump. This is coming from somebody that likes you, man. Somebody that cares about you, brother. Somebody that watched your meteoric rise to presidency from, it wasn't actually obscurity, right? Everybody knew who Donald Trump was. But this unbelievable came down the escalator, never said he was going to lose, said he was going to win. I'm going to win the nomination. I'm going to win the presidency. I'm going to find a way. That's why I'm the best, because I will find, well, then find a way, President Trump. You don't like somebody listen. I'm going to be redundant, folks, because what's always the answer? I already said it. What, you got something to hide? Hell yeah, I got something to hide. So do you, so do you, so do you, so do you, so do you. You got something to hide. It might be a dirty joke you told. Who knows? It may be that you are a kingpin in the whatever. Some kind of crime boss. I don't know. And unless they catch you doing it, not by a breach of the Fifth Amendment, if they catch you doing it, they get to charge you with it. But they can't just go out and with impunity and start tapping people. And if you don't like that, Trump, I'll say it one more time. Do away with the Patriot Act. Reinstate what's already there. The rule of law, our Constitution, the thing that guarantees me protection against unlawful searches and seizures. The thing that lets me feel safe and secure in my person, property, effects, and papers. That covers it, doesn't it, folks? You can't, no papers, please. And in this country, when you get pulled over, that's the first thing they ask you for. License, registration, proof of insurance. You ask them, they're going to say, I'm going to get it. Oh, that was a long time ago. But you ask a cowboy for some kind of proof that he stole that horse. He would say, or that he owns that horse. He'd say, did somebody say I stole it? And if they did, where are they at? Where's my accuser? You didn't go, listen, this is getting long. So I'm going to leave it at this. If you don't want to be surveilled, Trumpster, then stop surveilling other folks. Don't do it. Well, before I get out of here, let me just say, I really appreciate it. This number is rising to me in what is almost a scary way. I'm going to do my best to bring you some more music, but be very careful about what I promise, because you'll notice there was a song up. It was getting a lot of views. I took it down because I'm trying to represent, through this thing that I've created, the Laughing Ogre, some parts of me that are real. And I don't want certain things to be associated with me, because I want to bring you a new perspective. And I would humbly ask you to respect me as I respect you. And if I want to gain your respect, I will conduct myself with a certain decorum, a certain amount of dignity. And that starts, friends, today. Does that mean that I won't laugh anymore? Try to stop me, man. And today what that means is I'm having a treat from where I'm at instead of some boozy, because I'm going to take a little break from that so that I can bring you some clear thinking. And I said that, now you'll probably see me with a cold beer in a couple days. Don't bust my balls. But hey, after you stop by and sub to my channel, swing on by and check on the Hard Bastards for some more information about this topic right here, you know, and just some more information on politics. I started with a Hard Bastard because he's American. But right after you're done there, why don't you swing on over by the Brit? I see, oh, he's got a new one up here. Well, look at this, folks. He's going to hate me for this. Watch this. I can do it on the fly too, Brit. Nothing you can do about it. So I lied, it may be longer than 10 minutes.
Well, it is an interesting day. Fox News, CNN, and all the others are reporting. People are tweeting. YouTube clips are going up.
Okay, I'm just going to make you want more, because I haven't watched this, to be perfectly honest, and I want to go and get it. I just spoke. I got the privilege of, don't kill me, Britisher, but I have the privilege of speaking with this great gentleman sometimes. Why do I call him a great gentleman? Because you know this icon. I know just a wee bit about the mastermind that is behind this icon. And if anybody doubts it, I hope that you get the pleasure to know this gentleman as I have gotten to know him. And I'm not trying to take away from anybody else. That said, I'm not going to rail on. I'll put my channel back up. And I just want to say something to you folks. Listen, the world is a lot smaller than you believe. Brits, you're the most surveilled people on Earth. America, would you like to be next? United States of America, would you like facial recognition software everywhere and they can track you from place to place when you're not busily tracking yourself on your own phone? If the answer to that is no, start writing some letters. Start with your congressman, state, go to the Washington, D.C., start writing them letters. Let's start writing Trump some letters. End the Patriot Act. End this surveillance state that was begun, I would have to say, by the Bushes in force. End drone strikes. End the insanity. And remember, folks, be good to your friends. Be good to your family. Be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept an apology, especially when that thing your friend, your family member, your loved one has done seems to be so huge you'll never forget about it. Because, constant viewers, at a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones, your life and your cause, and your surveillance state you set up will depart from you. Hey, listen, Sidney Rub Diamond, I see you out there, buddy. I see you. You thought your politics was messed up. You thought your politics was screwed up. You thought they posted shit. Man, let me tell you something. You ain't got nothing on us, buddy. Just because you got some monarchy over there, you think that we ain't got some stupid politicians. Well, I should have quit you, baby. Should have quit you a long, long time ago. I should have quit you, mama. Oh, such a long, long time ago. I never would have found myself here in this predicament, down on this killing floor. Why so cruel? I should listen, mama. Should listen to my second mind. I should have took you, my little darling, and hit you